Free as a bird. I don't have to clock in anywhere. I have no responsibilities. I don't care what day of the week or month it is. I don't know. I didn't even matter who's politicians. There's times I've been out there so free I didn't know what day it was, what I knew what year it was. So that's about it. I didn't need to know anything. I was free, and they don't like it. I can get high anytime I want. I have to clock in, no responsibilities, and they're jealous because they have these heights highs. And they're like, we're not drug addicts as they drink their whiskey. We're not drug addicts as they take their pills. They can kill them. And actually, a lot of rich people I ever met were the biggest drug addicts I ever met. Millionaires. They had pounds of cocaine and speed. But if you hear your most famous like football player or actor go to rehab, congratulations. But if a homeless, drugged out person goes to rehab, they're drug addicts. See what I'm talking about? Whatever. This is a weird world, the way we think about things, right? Everyone needs to take accountability for themselves. Don't blame anyone else, and you got to just, don't take other people's inventory. Do it yourself, and just do the right thing. It's not that hard, is it? That's all.
Well, thank you.
Right, Ken. Nice to meet you. Thank you, brother.
Your voice changed.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
So that was a good video. He made a lot of good points there. I guess what I would say in the video is it sounds nice on paper. You know what I mean? It sounds nice to be free, to not have responsibilities. It does sound nice. This guy, literally, like he said, he wakes up whenever he wants to. He literally doesn't know what day it is. He knows what year it is. He's free as a bird, as what he said. It sounds nice, like as I watch this video, you kind of think of, tomorrow morning I got to wake up at 8 o'clock to get ready for work and work about 10 hours, drive about 40 minutes or so, and work 10 hours, come home, do my responsibility, shower, get ready for work, pack my lunch, and do my laundry and everything like that. And by the time the night's over, I literally am, it's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and I'm gonna probably get like 5.5 hours of sleep, maybe 6 at the most, and wish I can get more, but really, I really don't know anybody who just can get 8 sometimes. With the amount of work that, that goes in the day, I don't know how they do it, so. But yeah, I'll get about 6 hours, and then sometimes this guy here, you kind of want that lifestyle a little bit to be free. But, and this is my opinion, and this is what I think about it, is I feel like it is a lot harder to be homeless. And I think a lot of people would probably think that way. I feel it's more work, and it's harder to be homeless, as this guy does say that, hey, he's free, doesn't have to think about a lot of things, but think about it. For us people that work and do the best we can and everything like that, we don't have to worry about how to get our next meal, taking care of things. Obviously the economy's hard, we don't have a lot of money for things, but for the most part we don't have to worry about where our next meal comes from, just kind of things like that, that we don't really have to think about. This guy has to worry about how to get his next meal, how to stay warm, how to get money for the things that he needs. I think there's a lot of things that this guy and a lot of homeless people do have to think about a lot more than us kind of regular folks that have jobs and go to work. Like I said, I would think it's a lot harder to be homeless because you have to go and stand on the side of the road, whether the weather, if it's hot in July, you're sweating your butt off, or like January, it's like -1 degrees. Like that sounds miserable to me. I would rather be working my butt off and working, and then I come home to my house, I have a hot shower I could go to, I can go to my cabinet and get some food, I can go to my bed and watch TV. When you're homeless, you probably don't have a phone, you don't have any subscriptions to be able to watch anything. You can't just go on eBay, Amazon, can't purchase something that just makes you happy, or whatever the case may be. I don't know, man. I just feel that being homeless for me would be miserable. It's tempting to be thinking about kind of, man, it would be nice just to not have any responsibilities and to just, you know, wander the world and just end up wherever you're going to end up. But think about, just think about it though. What happens when you got a toothache and you got to go to the dentist, get a tooth removed, and it's like decaying your teeth, your appendix burst? Then what do? There's no insurance. I'm sure the doctors will take you and stuff like that, but think about it. You got to like go to the hospital. What about stuff like that? Do you guys think about stuff like that? Like going to a homeless shelter and trying not to get attacked by other people, having your stuff not stolen from other people on the streets, or dealing with dangerous homeless people, or dangerous people on the streets that are just wandering around. I just feel that it sounds nice on paper to not have responsibilities, but it's a lot dangerous, and I just feel like you'll be way more unhappier, obviously, than doing this, man. So, like I said, you got to think about kind of the things that make life, you know, life. Like I said, you could just, yeah, it sucks it sucks waking up to alarm. It sucks waking up to an alarm. It sucks having to go to work. It sucks being away from your family. All that stuff sucks, but guess what? That's just life. That's just life. Unfortunately, thousands of years ago, somebody told somebody, hey, for you to get this, you gotta work and get the money, and then eventually that's how it became what it is. Too bad they just couldn't just print a bunch of money and just give it to people and or not even think about it, but you know, that's just how the world works. You make something, you supply something, and you have to sell it. So that's just kind of how life is. So I don't know, but what are your opinions about it? I would love to hear your opinions about it, because it is an interesting video, but I feel like it's just way harder to be homeless, way dangerous. You're not very comfortable. I just think it's way harder to be homeless. So, but anyway, guys, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys ate a lot of great food. Like this video, it pushes it in the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more reaction videos and more videos of mine. So, happy Thanksgiving, guys, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.